Hey, hello, beautiful. Welcome back to my channel. And if it's your first time here, welcome to my channel. I hope you subscribe and stick around because I got a lot of good things coming. I am Marissa Lizette, a small business owner, a licensed cosmetologist, and on my way up there to being an entrepreneur. So definitely subscribe because there's a lot coming. And if this is your first one, please go watch part 1 and 2 because this is the part 3 to my pop-up shop experience. My lips are so dry. Get you some. It has a light and mirror, 2 different colors I have. Go get you some. It's affordable, girl. So before I get into it, how are you guys doing? This is actually my second time recording this video. The first time the audio got a little bit messed up, and that one I really wanted to put out because I wasn't just sitting down talking. I was doing like my little skin routine, hair routine type thing. What are you guys doing with this retrograde? It's crazy. The beginning of it started out crazy, but I am so much better, and I'm so glad because today I had a doctor's appointment this morning, and girl, since the last time I went to the doctor, I lost 3 pounds. Well, almost 4 because I've been just working from the inside out. You gotta work on your mind, body, and soul, okay, honey? And that's what I really been working on because listen, we all got our problems. You just gotta fix them. That's all. You just have to fix them. You gotta let things go. You gotta let people go. Okay, I have let so much drama and trauma, and I had to let a few people fully loose in my life. Whether you're a family, a friend, you gotta go because family is toxic too, you guys. You have to let everything go. And sometimes it could be hard because you're living with that toxic person, and I'm not just saying like relationship wise, because your parents could be toxic, your siblings could be toxic, your uncle, your grandma, whoever you live with could be toxic, and we all can't just pick up and go, especially in this situation we're in right now with how the world is. We can't just pick up and leave, and we don't want to pick up and leave because things are not guaranteed right now. Yeah, you can have a job right now. Yeah, unemployment could be hitting, but September comes, we don't know how things are going, okay? Because a lot of things I keep hearing September. I don't know if a blessing is coming in September, if my job is actually fully opening in September, but September is right around the corner. So way before September, I want to make sure I'm inside and out good, because we got to work on that. Like, I'm glowing because I'm just like stressed. We are blessed, okay? You can't just let little things get to you. We can't, and that's a big thing on my end. I always let little things get to me, and it's so annoying, but it's like, all my life it was the little things that added up to things. So the little things trigger me now, you know what I mean? And I'm working on that because I'm just like, you know what? A bad moment can't stop you from having a great day. Remember that. I'm like, I don't know why I'm low-key getting emotional because my voice be getting like that. But yeah, if you are blessed, don't worry about the stress. The little things, whatever you are stressing about is going to get better. And another thing that I was working on for a while back when I was in therapy and stuff was, letting go of the past. Just let it go. Whatever you're holding on to forgive them for you. You don't have to forgive them and let them know you're forgiving them, but forgive them for you, so you can move on and let that go. And then, main things I let go of were the things I felt was holding me back from doing other things or seeing the world in a different light. So, I was like, I'm good, I'm feeling better, whatever, but I'm still working on it because a past situation has came up, and the way I reacted to it, I realized, okay, I thought I forgave for me, but it's clearly something that, still, like, when it popped up, I was like, wait, what? And it wasn't really because of this situation. It was the fact my story was told from somebody else's. Someone took a situation that happened to me and made it seem like it happened to them, but you're telling people who, what does it have to do with them? So it made me be like, all right, what else have I told you that even if you didn't tell them, oh, it happened to you, but you're still telling people my information? So it made me, realize some people gotta go. So it is not only the trauma that you have to let go of sometimes, it's the people involved as well. Like whether you just went and told them something, like a secret or whatever, and then they told people. Because, all right, I actually am going to take this idea from Alexa Jade's video, who I watched yesterday, because it's the same situation where somebody told her business and she only told that person. So she knew who it came from, and she was like, it's the same thing when we're about to say the same thing she said to, not comparing myself to Kim Kardashian, but when North was born, she sent out like 4 different babies to 4 friends. One of the fake babies got leaked out, and she knew that person gotta go. So, you eliminate people like that, especially if you know who you told, or if that was the only person you told. So it's just like, you gotta cut people off you don't trust, because if you don't trust them, why keep them around? Especially if you're a person like me, when I have good things going on, I want to tell all the people I love and trust. So if I don't trust you, there's no point of you being in my life, and I don't want fake love, fake support, none of that. Like, I've had that shit all my life. My family, fake as hell, walk in and out your life. All those aunts, uncles. Alright, I don't need no more fake love. I'm getting to an age where, soon I'm gonna want my own family. Like, I have enough siblings where my kids don't need no fake aunts and uncles from my side. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if I don't even need friends to, like, my kids say, oh, Titi, no. I have enough siblings, and if I gotta cut y'all off too. Because I don't want my kids to have fake love, or like have to deal with what I went through, like family going in and out your life, like. And we are getting too far into talking, so for the pop-up shop, I had a great time. It was a great experience, and I got another pop-up shop coming up, and I want to plan one before the other pop-up shop as well. So let me give you guys a rundown, because I was busy. So I woke up, I recorded part 2 of the video, and then I went to the 99-cent store and all that stuff. You guys seen some of that. Came home, I finished packing everything up. So okay, we're running late to the pop-up shop already, which was actually a blessing in disguise, okay? And disclaimer, this had nothing to do with the person I booked with at all. It was not her fault at all, and I didn't even see it as her fault, nothing. When it happened, I was just like, fucking people. Okay, that's how I felt, because it's just like, I hate when people act dumb. So let's get back into it. So we got there around 2:15, 2:20, something like that, because I went to the store to get water, and then we walked past the venue, and then we came back. Go there, and there's 3 people waiting outside. They're like, oh, you're from the Popup shop? I'm like, yeah. So I go inside, because I'm like, clearly they're waiting. So I go inside. There's a guy there at the front, the front. He's the person who owns the store. And I'm like, I'm here for the Popup shop, like, when can we set up? And he's like, oh, she's not here yet, so maybe around 2:30 you guys could come in and set up. So I'm like, okay. So I just go back outside, because at this point he doesn't have an AC on, a fan, nothing. So I'm like, it's hot inside, it's hot outside, at least I could have my mask off outside. So I go outside, and they're like, oh, what did he tell you? I'm like, oh, that we could probably start setting up at 2:30 because she's not here yet. And they're like, oh wow, because that's the same thing he said to us. We were here by 2, this and third. So we're talking. I'm like, yeah, because it says you have an hour prior for your setup. So off the bat, once I heard what he said to them, I'm like, all right, he's clearly doing that because she's not here, so he's about to act dumb, like he don't know what to do. Because that's exactly when we went in at 2:30. That's exactly like his excuse. He was like, oh, I don't know exactly what tables she uses, so when she comes up here, that's when she'll start like setting them up, but we'll bring up some of the tables. How do y'all not know which one? Okay, if you guys bring up tables, then how don't you not know? And the same ones they brought up was the same ones she used. The fucking foldable tables, like. So he waited a few minutes before he actually went to go get the tables, and a car pulled up with like balloons on them. So I guess he knew that was her, and another guy started coming up with the tape. She came in and she started going to her work, honey. She started telling them, you need to move this, you need to get this out of here, where's the broom? She started busting out the tables. She gave everybody their placement to go. So I'm setting up, we're doing everything. My mom ends up coming because we thought we forgot the tablecloth, but I'm like, I know I put it in the bag. It ended up being under something, so we didn't see it like when we did a quick sweep of the bag. So we're setting up. Everybody's set up. It's looking so nice. Everything's coming together. So then, like, I'm fixing up my table. I'm putting my thing on top of the wall. My stuff on top of the walls. And then, like, I turn around and she's throwing, like, this cute confetti all over the floor. And even my mom was like, yeah, that's so cute. Like, I love how she's just going to work. Like, she came in and she's knocking it out. No games. So, and she like had put 2 seats by each table. So I go to sit down, and tell me, this girl, I give her full like props, because when you see stuff on the internet, you don't see what's actually behind it, and when you see it in person, you're just like, wow. Like, I give props when props are due, okay? So she still had confetti to put, but now she's holding her son. I'm like, yes, mom, still handling her shit. You don't let nothing hold you back. So I'm just like, wow, that's so. Even my mom is just like, wow. My mom is amazed at the whole situation, because she's already like so on the like amazed at what she's doing already, doing pop-up shops for small businesses. The fact that I had the opportunity to do it, And you know that she's supporting small businesses, like, because she could be doing anything right now, and her main focus is to shine light on small businesses. So it's like she already gets props for that, but like now you're doing it and you're not letting nothing get in your way. Amazing. Like I love her business even more just for like not only the fact that she's a woman, she's a mom, but it's just like you didn't let that stop you, you know? Because you know, some people, oh, I can't find a babysitter, I can't come in. She don't let that stop her. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, after she sets up and everything, you know, everybody's just at the table. Because, you know, it's my first pop-up shop, so I'm like, I don't really know how these go. Like, I want to walk around and go to everybody's table too. But I'm like, you know what, I'm going to give it a few minutes. Because I did want to do it when it was calmer, but. So, you know, I'm just there, and then I'm getting to know the vendors around me and stuff. My little sister is getting to know the vendors. And she starts going around to each table to, you know, see what you have, purchase something. And I love that because, you know, she's supporting the businesses that are there. And not only that, but she knows her vendors that are there. She knows what they're selling. So when she's outside marketing and promoting the pop-up shop, if somebody asks her a question, you know, if they have something like that in there, she could tell them, you know, without just being like, oh, you know, go in, check for yourself, there's so many businesses here. She'll know if somebody has a question. So I like that. And then, you know, the other vendors, we were just all going around to tables, you know, just seeing what everybody has. I would like to also give a shout out to my little sister because she was killing the game. All right, anytime I went to the bathroom, which this was my biggest thing too, because I didn't want to go like to the bathroom so much. Like I was literally, when I felt it, that's when I would go, because I'm like, I don't want to leave her here by herself, you know, especially since we went over the pricing and everything. I had everything ordered, like in sections of the prices. I had the pricings on the box. Everything was priced. I didn't want her to get confused or anything. So when I came out the bathroom and somebody was at the table, she's like, we have bonnets, silkies, this one could fit littler heads, this one has our adjustable. I'm like, yes, girl. I told you guys, she got the little entrepreneur vibes, okay? And I was giving her a lot of tips and stuff, and I was, you know, teaching her things, because that's another thing I forgot to mention. But after we fully set up, I didn't do a count before we left, because I did do a lot of things that morning. I had to go to the 99-cent store, I had to finish packing a few things, some labeling that she helped me with, and I had to do the poster, which I will show you guys it too. I know it was in the pop-up shop video, but I will show you guys it as well. Yeah, so the morning was pretty busy, so I wasn't able to do an inventory check. So before, that's what I was doing. I told her, I was like, we have to count everything by, you know, the collection, so whatever we sell, I could fix my inventory later. And I'm explaining to her, like, you know, because I think I mentioned this in the other video, but she was asking me like if kids could do pop-up shops and stuff, because, you know, she's thinking about starting a small business soon as well. So, you know, I'm giving her tips on pop-up shops. So I'm like, you know, you have to make sure you do your inventory count for, you know, everything you're selling, so you could go back and fix your website when the pop-up shop is over. So that's what we ended up doing, which I watched a video where it says like there's a thing that you connect to your phone where people could also pay with card, but basically it's for you to ring up sales, and it's connected to your Shopify. And there was a business that was directly across from me, and I saw her using that, and it would like print out the receipts whether they paid card or cash. She would have it. So that's something I want to get into as well. I was giving her tips on that, and I feel like overall for both of us it was a great experience because she likes helping me a lot, and that day she definitely got to see the business side of things, and I'm glad I took her there with me because right across from us was a business that was owned by two little girls. I believe one was 6 and one was 4. You know, they were small, and it was like their mom and their aunt with them. And I feel like that definitely gave her the, okay, I could do this. You know, like, if people younger than me are doing this and they have support on them, I know I have support on my side. So, you know, it was like, you know, that, like, not really second opinion, but like, oh, I hate when I forget what I'm trying to say. And somebody just said it to me yesterday too. Like, you know, when you need like that person to like, okay, when your friend tells you something and then you know, you're probably like, oh, you know, you're just saying that because you're my friend. And then like you go outside and a stranger tells you that and you're like, oh wow, you know, I really needed to hear that. You know, like kind of like that. Now that I say everything, I don't feel like it was really a story time. Now to the questions that I feel like the person who I booked with, I will leave her also a link down below, and I'll put a screenshot. So it's future me editing. Yesterday after I recorded the video, a few hours later, Lex did change her Instagram, so it is now the Black Market. The Instagram is the Black Market NYC. I will leave it, the screenshot, so you guys will see her old page when I'm showing you guys, but I will leave it linked down below on the screen. And again, this is another reason why I do love her business, because she stands for all people of color. She does this for people of color, and I just love, guys, I love how everything. Will see. I'm done talking, let's get back to the video. So how much? She does have different prices for different tables, different days, but her prices are very affordable, especially for a small business, which I do consider myself a small business because I am. Like, you know, you could check out her page. Sometimes she has $80 ones, 130. So it's different ones. You guys could check out her page. Like I said, I'm gonna leave it down below. Oh guys, and I also won a free table. Y'all see my name right there? So I do have 2 pop-up shops coming, way more to come. The next one I will be out is the 21 plus. I will be putting the flyer up. Okay, it's gonna be $5 entry from 7 p.m. to 12 a.m. The 26 hookah, drinks, edibles, men's/women's streetwear, adult toys, lingerie, and more. Yeah, like all that. Oh, here they are. How cute. You guys won't even be. Yes, so go support them as well. So as for my pricings, I didn't really change anything. Everything was the same price. He asked me right on the spot, and I knew he was gonna come because his mask was the weed one, and he sold edibles, so I knew he was gonna come. And it's funny because like he came to my table and I already knew I was gonna go to his table. Yeah, and the small business that was across from me, they purchased from me as well. I really wish I purchased from them, but I am gonna support. That's also what I didn't get into in this video, and I keep forgetting that the one I recorded before I didn't put out there. But the day of my pop-up shop, mentally I was not there. I'm actually gonna just edit that part in because that part, the audio was good, so I'm gonna edit that in so I just don't have to re-go over it. So yeah, that kind of explains why I didn't vlog. And I like totally forgot to mention one thing, is that I really did want to, vlog the whole pop-up shop and record all the vendors and stuff that were there, and vlog that day, because it was my first pop-up shop and I wanted the last video to of course show everything, show me setting up the whole shebang. But the whole thing with, like I said before, the owner not letting us set up on time, I felt like I was rushed a little bit because I didn't know when exactly people would start coming in, even though I should have thought to myself, like, nobody really shows up at the exact time. So I had my sister helping me set up, instead of like her recording me the basic setting up, and then us placing the phone somewhere so that it could just show both of us setting everything, the remaining up. So that really was a plan that didn't really go as like I expected. And then another thing also was, in all honesty, mentally and emotionally, I was like, it wasn't a not really a good day for me, because I know I should have just been happy at the fact, I was doing my first pop-up shop. I was putting myself out there. Unfortunately, due to work, one person that I wanted to, be there with me couldn't. So, that was pretty sad for me. And I am one of those people who I am very emotional, and I also like to give credit where it's due. So when I feel like somebody is like genuinely supporting me, I want them to be at my big events, so people could see that it's not really only me behind the team, behind this business, because I do have somebody who, and certain people who I look to, to help me evaluate things or to see if it's the right move for me. And it's because I believe in these people, and I feel like they genuinely support me. This person generally is here for me, and it's gonna really tell me, no, you shouldn't do that, no, this doesn't fit your business, or yeah, that's the right move, you should do this. Because that's one thing as well, I've definitely been noticing who really supports me and who's just like feels like they're forced to in times. And that is something that also is pretty scary, being a business owner, because it's like people always tend to, like, when you have a business or you're doing something for yourself, and if they feel like you're making it up there, like, making it up there or just a little bit ahead or almost there, it's like, oh, you're acting this way now because you feel like you're somebody, and I'll be damned if somebody really is gonna try to tell me I'm acting a certain way because I feel like I'm somebody because of where my business is at. Because at the end of the day, if I feel like I'm somebody because of where my business is at, I have every damn right to. Because when it comes to my business, I never ask nobody for $1 to help me out to get something for my business. So I want to act up, I'm gonna act up. But that's also something I'm not gonna do, is wait until I'm up to cut people off. If I feel like you aren't supporting me, you don't actually believe in me, you're just trying to see how far you could get with my success, I'm gonna cut it before, but I'm not gonna let somebody get to the point where they feel like they could say, oh, you're only acting like this because you feel like you're somebody, you think you're somebody, because I'm cutting you off when I'm Marissa. Alright, not when I'm on billboards, baby. And I was gonna say when I'm remove the beginning of anybody to the opposite of yes, because I was I was watching a video, and saying that you are NB will keep you as an NB. You know, when somebody's like, oh, for example, like, oh my god, it's it's Brittany, and you are, and they're like, oh, I'm a NB. You are still somebody. You're a mom, you're a daughter, you're a son, you're an aunt, you're a sister, you're a somebody. You're a somebody to somebody. So never say you're NB. And ever since I heard that the other day, I'm sticking to that because that is definitely true. I want to be a somebody that everybody knows. You know what, actually? Scratch that. Because I, Marissa, don't want to be known. I want lovely Lizette to be known. You feel me? Hair is braided, skin is looking flawless. How do you want to close up? This group chat is OD right now. It's like when it's the like Monet attitude for me. But yeah, guys, I came back for a mini rant, but that's why I didn't do the full vlog like I'm going to, because I was going through a lot in that moment too. I was like, trying to have a smile for everybody, of course, but it's also like when you have so much going on in the inside. And listen, like I was saying, I am a very emotional person. Like when I have big events in my life and I feel like a certain somebody should be there, or I need that person, that's what I want. Like, I'm gonna be hurt, but I knew the pop-up shop wasn't something. I wasn't gonna let those emotions get the best of me in that moment at all, because in that overall I did have a great experience. My next two pop-up shops I would definitely be vlogging, especially the grown folks one. But yes, I'm thankful for everything right now, and I'm grateful for all the opportunities I have, especially being able to win a free table. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Follow all my socials. I will be doing a giveaway. And remember, pop-up shop the 26th. The other one is to be announced. Yeah. Oh, let me show you guys also the poster I made. I'm dead, you guys. How I was talking about the group chat going off and stuff, and my mom's texting me like, "Oh, what do you need for the potato salad?" And I'm here ignoring it. She's like, "You don't check your text." Like, no, I was recording. But this is the poster I made. It had them. It has the menu. You see the little stickers I put? the Cash App. You know, y'all can send me some coins too if y'all want a Cash App, Venmo. I forgot the TikTok and Instagram, so that would definitely be on. You know, I wasn't really in a good headspace. I was trying to be in the best headspace, but I just had a lot, like, so many emotions. Like, I was so happy, but I was also sad because this person couldn't be there, which things like that take a toll on me, because especially if I know you support me in everything I'm doing, when big events happen in my life, I want you to fucking be there. You know, and in a way that is the selfish part of me, but I didn't fully let it be known. So is it selfish? Right? Because I didn't make them come. Because, like, you know, work is important. So if that's the reason, then it's like, alright, listen, because I ain't paying you for the day. Because that's always why I would tell people I'm not calling off of work for nothing. Because there were so many times I used to call off of work, plans would be canceled. Like, bitch, you just made, are you gonna pay me for the day of the money you just made me miss out on? Are you gonna pay me for the day? But yeah, but now I'm just so, alright, like, I really feel like 85, and my next pop-up shops are just gonna blow up. Okay, I'm just going to be in a great space, and it's not because the people I'm gonna be around, is at the simple fact that I'm over, like, I got over one of my biggest fears, which was putting myself out there by myself. And even though my little sister was there with me, I still put myself out there without worrying about what the outcome will be, you know, or like automatically thinking nobody's coming to my table, nobody's gonna buy nothing, because you can't do that. You can't automatically already fear yourself without knowing the fuck is gonna happen, because you don't know. We automatically tend to fail ourselves without even knowing. Like, stop doing that. We all gotta stop doing that. Alright? Stop. If you don't believe in yourself, your business, whatever you're doing, how do you expect others to? If you don't love yourself, your products, your business, how do you expect others to? People can't love you if you can't love you. And we all listen, we're all learning, and sometimes it takes the worst thing, or, you know, something you never thought would happen. Sometimes it takes shit to happen for shit to happen, unfortunately. Like, that's the only way I could put it. And stop focusing on the bullshit and just be grateful for everything you have. Be grateful for the little things. Be grateful for nature. Yo, I'm reading this book, $5, Five Below. Finding Gratitude. This book is amazing. I read like 2 pages every morning, every night. Like, and it's just like random things, like, I'm grateful for my tears, bitch, okay? We're gonna read one page. I felt so much because I am one of those people. For a certain someone, a hug can really heal. A hug can make, like, when they're holding you, hugging you, you just feel like everything goes away. Nothing matters. Like, so this one, when I first read it, I was like, what the fuck? This is literally why I am grateful for hugs. Hugs make me feel better. They heal me and cheer me up when I feel sad. Hugging is a way to communicate love without having to speak, and it is sharing a space with another person you care about. Hugs make me feel calm and less anxious and are a great way of showing my appreciation. Hugs can lower your heart rate, strengthen my immune system, and protect me against stress. Hugging is such a great way to celebrate with someone, and it makes me feel loved and shows me love. I'm so grateful for all the hugs I get. They give me warm fuzzies inside and make me feel so happy. I couldn't imagine life without hugs. Like, I'm about to go cry because I'm so grateful for hugs. Like, I need a hug from my person right now. I'm so sad. Wow, you guys see a whole different side of me in this video. Everyone, please have a blessed day. A blessed rest of your day. Stay blessed. If you're blessed, don't stress. If you got a roof over your head, food in your home, a job, or unemployment, don't stress. Whatever you're going through, you're gonna get through it. And just stay grateful for everything you do have and everything that doesn't stress you out. Have a great day. Please subscribe, like, and comment if you want to. Let me know how I did on this video. Or if you have any other questions on the pop-up shops, my socials will be down below, so follow me. And yes, that's all for today. See you next time. Oh, make sure you ring the bell, because you know I don't have a schedule. I post when I want to, so turn your notifications on.